Hi, my name is Amin. I am a 27-year-old woman living in Toronto, Canada. This is me documenting my journey of getting my Canadian PR by learning French. It's so difficult to do everything, and I tend to get overwhelmed. And when I get overwhelmed, I quit everything. And when I quit everything, the spiraling starts. And when the spiraling starts, I get depressed. When I get depressed, I don't do anything at all. And my progress just psh. By the way, if you're looking for a how to learn French or how to get Canadian PR, this is not the channel for you. This is me documenting things that I can while being realistic. I am trying to get my PR in the next 6 months. I have been learning French on and off for I'd say about a year now. But as I said, I have not been consistent. I have not been disciplined. I have done a lot of random learning. That means that one day I am reading a book. The next day I'm doing like Duolingo. The day after that, maybe I'm just like learning or listening to a French song. That's about it. As an immigrant, when you come to this country while you're alone, you have to do so many things by yourself. For example, getting the groceries, cooking food for yourself, working out. While if you have to get your PR, Canadian PR, if you're learning French like me, you have to learn your French and then you have to go to work and you have to deal with the stress there and then you have to come back. And there are times when you just don't feel like doing anything. You're so exhausted that you don't want to study, you don't want to work out, you don't want to eat even. And I feel like my ADHD interferes with a lot of my day-to-day life because I feel like it's just the kind of thing where either I will get motivated too much, would try to accomplish everything at once in one go, and then I would overcomplicate things and I would overwhelm myself. And then I would tell myself that, oh, this is, I knew that you would not be able to do it. And then I would spiral again in my head and I would just give everything up. I've wanted to learn French consistently so many times, but then I could not I could not go through with it because I think I had a very unrealistic expectation of myself from myself, which is the enemy of any sort of progress. Right now, all I'm going to do is I want to talk about my life, what I do here in Canada. I am a I say I'm a chef, but honestly, it's just like a pizzeria where I work. It's nice. It's really famous, by the way. I have been here in Canada for 3 years now, more than 3 years now. And then I just have this year to get my PR. I have set a deadline for myself. Like March has started. March, April, May, June, July, August. Until August, I have given a deadline to myself. What's gonna happen? I have no idea. But then what I can guarantee is that I'm going to be very raw and very honest with myself when it comes to my studies, my priorities. And if I'm dedicated enough, I'm going to get it for sure. And I'm just trying to build discipline through this channel because I feel like I have a sense of accountability when it comes to myself and also to the people who would be watching the videos. It's not for the views, it's not for fame or anything, it's just for my own accountability, and it is my way of proving that I got it. Like I have it in me to be whatever I want to be, because all this while I've been filled with self-doubt. I've been so critical of myself and I've been just too hard on myself. That broke my confidence. I mean, in these 3 years, I feel like moving to a different country is a big deal in itself. What we see is the glamour, either like people just partying or people are just hustling and motivating you. But then nobody actually talks about the dark side of being in Canada. the depression that comes along with it. And the winters here, oh my God, I cannot even tell you the times that I did not want to get out of the bed because it's too gray and too cold and too gloomy outside that you do not want to stay inside, but then you have to stay inside because you cannot go out. And when you go out, you just want to come back again, and then the season of depression hits. It's like a real thing. I'm not even kidding. I just went back into the memory lane. Anyway, the 3 years that I've been here, they've been difficult. I'm not gonna be lying to anybody. If you have a lot of money, if your parents support you, if you're just here to have fun, then this is not the channel for you. Maybe if you actually want to have your life like built from scratch, and you are not asking for any sort of financial help, and you're the kind of person who stays kind of closed when it comes to their feelings, maybe it's the video for you, because I am the kind of person who would never go out there and tell people how I feel on a day-to-day basis, what my life looks like. It's a pretty good life. I am very thankful for everything that that has happened to my life, the person that I've become. But there have been instances where I just like wanted to give up. I wanted to go back. I wouldn't say even I wanted to go back, because there's a reason why I'm here. I feel like I love this country. Honestly, I would not give up like the opportunity of staying here permanently. It's one of those things like when you know that you have to do something in order to get something. It's difficult. It's a difficult road that you're gonna take, but you're gonna take that road anyway because you know that you want something. Just like that, I want to get my Canadian PR. The way I can go about it is I'm not failed in the last year or so, or more than a year. I've been trying to learn French, but then I have not fully committed myself to it. I have my next week schedule out. I work from Tuesday to Saturday, but I do have some time in the morning that I can take out for French. I'm gonna be talking a lot about how to, not a how to, it's not a how to. I feel like if you know more than me about anything, about being healthy, being mindful, being calm up here, also learning French, then just you're welcome to tell me whatever you feel like you want to tell me. I am really open to feedbacks when it comes to that. Please try and help me out with those things. My plan is basically to get my PR through my French learning, and I think I am at A1 level more or less. I mean, I can understand a lot of things, but then I don't understand a lot of things as well. So I don't know what my level is, but then I think you and I will both get to know that while I'm on this journey. I've not been really good at coming up with names and stuff. There's so many wires. It's kind of bothering me. Anyway, so what I'm trying to say is that there's a lot of things on my mind right now. I'm spiraling as I'm saying things. It's okay. My plan is to just document my studies. It's not like a vlog. It's more about how to, not even how to. I just want to keep a track of my success. Success is nothing but just like little bit effort every day. It's basically consistency over anything else. This way, I get to keep a record of my progress while also being truthful to myself. When I spiral, I spiral. I cannot focus. I cannot concentrate on anything else but then the shit that's going on in my head. And in order to calm myself down, I just end up doing nothing at all. And when I end up doing nothing at all, the next day the cycle breaks. If, for example, I have been studying French for a week now, right? And then I have a really bad day. It would be just the feeling in the morning. When I wake up in the morning, I would feel heavy. I would have no energy. By the way, I have PMDD too. It basically means intense mood swings, intense irritability, depression, feelings of depression for sure. As a woman who's living alone and who has to go through these things by herself. And then one morning I wake up and I feel like I have no energy to do anything at all. I am feeling unmotivated. If anything, I'm feeling demotivated. Just trying to demotivate myself that you can't do shit, you can't do anything at all. That again becomes another spiral of self-hatred, self-criticism, and then it just brings me down, and I end up missing more days of learning.